Hey, what's up, guys? It's the boy Shingy, as usual. You already know what it is, but um, welcome to another video where I sort of share my train of thought. There's gonna be a lot of videos like this, guys. Just an FYI, because this is truly me, and I've gotten to really embrace myself on all levels. But I'm obsessed. I'm having a crazy artistic obsession right now, which is pretty crazy. And I felt like it was something I needed to share and sort of like bring it out for people that are like me, that really do live an artistic life and like aspire to be an artist and see themselves not as one form of like art creator. I don't know what words to sort of use, but yeah, so like I'm super obsessed with my journey, something I haven't really felt ever since I started my artistic journey. And it's the most beautiful thing. Like, this all kind of started yesterday when I really realized that I was obsessed. Well, not yesterday, but the last couple of weeks I haven't been able to sleep because I've been learning a lot about fashion photography, which is something that I'm going to be getting a lot into. Like, not necessarily getting a lot into, that's what I aspired to be. And that's what my old work was sort of leading towards, that sort of like high fashion, very high quality portraiture. I'm going to share a couple of images and a couple of stuff and just be back in the studio. And I've come to realize that, like, over the last couple of years, I haven't really been doing that. I was sort of like a YouTube photographer / Instagram photographer, and it kind of sucks. But like, it was part of the journey, because like that's when I started making, like, getting into film, and it was beautiful and all that type of stuff. But either way, I'm just so excited to sort of like tap back into that avenue and learn a lot. And there's so much to learn. Like, throughout my whole entire journey, guys, I've been like self-taught everything, but like there's so much value in knowing the technical shit as well. Like, there's so much value in being intentional and knowing things. And I'm kind of happy and blessed that I've been able to sort of be artistic first and then start learning the technical stuff, because it kind of like helped me be creative first, as opposed to like know the technical stuff. So right now I'm learning a lot about like lighting, like real lighting, like actually learning about lighting. So we're talking about like knowing what textures are, like light textures, and so much stuff. All this stuff is gonna come to you guys in the future, when I do become that. But I'm obsessed. I'm artistically obsessed. So with that, going back to my obsession, I've been dreaming a lot about like fashion photography, and sort of like dreaming about the photographer I'm going to be, and dreaming a lot about potential photo shoots, which is kind of crazy. And for some of you guys that don't know, I'm a very spiritual person. So it's like those things don't go like unnoticed. So like me even going through that whole like dreaming experience was so profound and very big to me. So like, yeah, I'm obsessed. I can't sleep. I haven't slept in like a long time because like I keep waking up really early. One of the cool things that I started in January that I never really shared is that I built a schedule for myself. I'm completely self-employed. So like I never had to create a schedule, but I'm trying to learn discipline and sort of try to learn to have structure and everything that is like positive, and sort of treat my job with respect and treat photography with respect, which means like I wanna, schedule myself just like a regular job, because why was I not doing that in the past? Why did I not have enough respect for it? I had respect for other people's endeavors. Like, I had respect for like my job. Like I would make it on time for my job. I would wake up on time for my job. But I never treated my photography and like everything that I do artistically with that sort of respect and that sort of energy. And I feel like it's very necessary. It's not even necessarily to be like, oh, you're making it a job. No, it's far from that. Like it's just having discipline and utilizing your time effectively and being more effective and efficient. And it has helped me so much. And these are the stuff like I wish I had the energy to sort of share with you guys. Not necessarily the energy. I suck at like being open, and I feel like the more I'm less on social media, the more I'm discovering myself. And just like I really don't care about subscribers anymore, or like care about the journey on YouTube as much. Like I was very excited in the beginning, but like I was excited about having more people watch me, and like I was excited about being like the only black photographer on YouTube, and sort of like having that, not necessarily title, having that be like my purpose, but like other photographers came to the picture, so like that whole purpose sort of like was gone. So like it's not necessarily like super gone, because like there's so many things I wish I could change within our community, but like I'm just becoming more of a photographer, and that is so important to me. Like I'm really becoming a photographer. Like I'm no longer just a guy that takes photos. Like I've been a photographer, but like in the beginning before YouTube, I was a photographer, but when I started YouTube, I became a YouTube photographer, and I didn't like that. And I guess that's why I'm sort of on this journey of no social media, no influences that are not influences that I actually care about. And one of the other things that is sort of leading to my obsession is that I'm refrained from straying from my purpose or getting out of alignment with what I don't care to do. So sometimes I get the urge to just sort of like pick up my camera and go shoot random shit, but like it's not necessarily even like an urge to, because I really don't care about like certain other things, like certain genres I would call it of photography. So like I'm very like I've taken that time to sort of like relearn a lot of things and learn things all over again. So like I'm learning a lot, and I know I'm kind of rumbling, and I know a lot of you guys probably might not even make it to this, but even with the YouTube channel, I really don't care about subscribers. So like I really want to build a following of people that really care. Like I really don't care about like 1,000 views or like all of that shit. Like I just want to build a group of people that care, and I want to affect those people and help them be greater and be amazing, and people that sort of think like me. Because one of the things that made me get off social media was like I would get stupid questions, like, and like I'm somebody that really thinks things on a deeper level, so like it was kind of affecting me in a way that like I didn't like. That I'd just get like stupid questions or like non-constructive questions, or like things that really didn't matter, things that I felt didn't matter again, and things I felt did not really make people be better photographers. So like I kind of wanted to stray away from that. And recently I've been getting really beautiful messages, emails, and that's what I want to get. Or even like on my most recent videos, I've been getting like into dialogues with a lot of you guys, talking about real stuff and real deep shit, and like just sharing some shit that really could make me grow, because I don't know everything, and I know that, and I don't think I don't know why some people think I know everything, but like I really don't, and I actually want to learn from you guys. So like it's very refreshing how like my journey has been like a lot more of what I want it to be, and I'm so grateful. So this is sort of like me also sharing my gratitude on everybody that has sort of like seen the journey and sort of saw value in it. And yeah, I'm super excited to see where the channel goes and where everything sort of happens, there's not gonna be a lot of photo vlogs for a while. Like I said, I've been really into school. It's kind of like school. I've been learning a lot about lighting, and I found like a really cool thing that like I've noticed a lot of big photographers have cinematography background, and if you're if you've made it to this far, I'm gonna give you the biggest secret that I've found so far that has helped me a lot, and I feel like you deserve to sort of know that, because if you made it this far, you're gonna think of things very deeply, like I do. So like the biggest thing I've learned so far is that cinematography is legitimately a huge key to photography, especially when it comes to lighting. Like the way they view lighting should be taught in photography. I feel like photography just sort of like scratches the surface in terms of like artificial lighting, or even like how they view natural lighting and like how they perceive natural lighting. I never really understood a lot of things. Like I just knew things, but like never understood them. And I never gave emphasis on certain things. And I see why like a lot of really well-known photographers or really amazing photographers, or photographers I find amazing in fashion and portraiture, a lot of them do have a cinematography background, and you can do your own research and see that. I'm gonna name a couple, just two that I know off the top of my head, which is Tyler Mitchell, and as well as About Light. I'll link them down below in the description. You guys can check them out. And they have a different understanding of lighting, and I never really understood. Like I know how important lighting is to photography, but I never really took the time to understand how lighting can genuinely make a picture or make you feel a certain way. And I was learning about color theory like 2 months. For the last 2 months, I've been learning about color theory as well. And I never knew the importance of color as well. Like I would subconsciously create beautiful colors, but I never did it intentionally, and I never knew about it as much. But like seeing photos now, I see them so differently. Like I see the color theory in there, and the color theory with all the other amazing photographers I like, as well as like, yeah, it's just crazy how like lighting and everything is just so crazy. Like I haven't really been creating that much. I've been sort of like making a zine as well. I think I want to like do a lot more photo books and sort of like drop. So like I've been creating content for zines, so like that's why there's no photo vlogs, and it probably is not going to be the photo vlog styles that I was making before, because I would just want to be a photographer. I genuinely want to be a photographer. I don't really like, YouTube is not the end goal. So like I want to work with like Zara, Gucci, Off-White, and all that type of stuff. So like I have to really zone in. So like a lot of the photo vlogs, when they do come out, guys, are gonna be me being in my zone and not really talking much, and just having like the little mic here and just doing my own thing and not even worried about the camera. And I know it's gonna suck a lot, but like there's gonna be like talks like this where I'll show you guys photos, show you guys the mood boards, and like break it down. And I feel like those videos are gonna be way better. And another cool thing that I'm gonna be doing soon is creating Skillshare stuff, because like I've realized that I'm really good at editing after being on Skillshare for so long and like watching a lot of tutorials. I've come to realize that like I can really affect people that really want to learn, because a lot of my videos that are really good and could make people a lot better are the ones that people don't watch. Like I have a video on how to make a mood board from start to finish. It's like a 30-minute video. A lot of people don't watch that, but like mood boards are a huge key to like being a big photographer, just being a better photographer in general. And it's good on all avenues. It shows you professionalism. It builds a proper crew. It lets your crew know what's to look out for. Even on set, you could even show your models some pose ideas that you've compiled together, so that they have an easier time modeling and give you the best results. So like mood boards are so huge, but that video, I think it has even less than 1,000 views, but it's just very interesting. And I think, you know, I want to like start doing it for people that genuinely care, and I think Skillshare is going to be a really good way for that. Because like on YouTube, it's very frustrating when you make videos that do matter and you don't get like they don't get recognition, or like people don't see them, so it kind of feels pointless, or like people kind of like that are stupid, which is like most of the internet. They just try to make jokes and be stupid and not take shit seriously. So like, yeah, I just don't like being in a negative space, and I don't like being in a negative area, or just being, yeah, I just don't like stuff like that. But either way, I just wanted to share my obsession. I'm growing more than I've ever grown, being on social media and being off everything. This is not a 2-month update. It's just a life update, and I'm gonna make a lot more videos like this, guys. So yeah, I think I'm gonna upload it as a podcast as well, just so that, yeah, why not? It's probably podcast style. But either way, guys, I'm grateful. Thank you guys for everybody that's been commenting, and everybody that has been really excited for the journey and learning and inspired. Comment down below if you guys want me to make some certain videos for y'all about the journey. I know I've been getting a lot of questions on how to quit, and why it's so easy so far, and why I haven't like strayed from it. And that's been like a big process for me. It's been like over like almost 2 years. I'd even say like 2-year process. I usually undermine it and say like it's been a year process, but it's been like 2 years in the making. So like I would love to just share that process. If you guys want, comment down below. And any other things that you guys want me to touch on. I'm learning a lot about lighting. If you guys want me to touch on certain things like that, but there's not going to be a lot of photo vlogs for a while. But I am creating, and I am in my own space. And yeah, just a quick update. This is not to say photo vlogs are not coming, or other videos are not coming. They are going to come, but right now I'm just very worried. I'm just very focused on my journey, and focused on discipline, and focused on being one with myself, and self-awareness, and everything really that is beautiful. So yeah, I'm super excited. If you made it this far, shout out to you. Comment down below if you made it this far. I'm curious. I really want to take note of everybody that does care about stuff like this, so that I will pay more attention to your comments, as opposed to some of the stupid comments I get that are totally like low IQ. Not necessarily. I'm not trying to diss. That's why I'm not saying who or whatever, or what I consider low IQ. But yeah. But either way, thank you guys so much for even listening. But yeah, so boy Shingy, as usual, you already know what it is, baby. That was so refreshing. That felt good. But yeah, bye guys.